So now that you've studied so much in China and then also been in America and seen English writing, what are some major differences you've seen between English writing and Chinese writing?
Actually, I don't see a big difference if you want to write like formal thesis, like you do a paper. So like you start something, you claim, and then you like point one, point two, point three. But I mean, in general, I think English papers or English thesis are more, how to say, straightforward.
Okay.
Like they point out something like at the first second, like I want to say this.
More direct.
Yeah,
Almost.
yeah, more direct. Yeah. And in some Chinese writings, it's like we circle around and then finally reach the point. So I think sometimes this happens. Yeah. I think that's because we think in different ways.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting because we've actually read an article that compares different styles of thinking with different writing. So
Yeah.
that's very interesting. So you teach 101 Chinese,
Yeah.
correct? What are some common mistakes first-year students make when they're learning how to first structure a sentence from English to Chinese?
There are a lot. You know that. You experience that.
I know.
Yeah. So, for example, the first thing I can think is about where to put the time and the place.
Okay.
Like I eat in D hall. Every day I eat in D hall. This is English, right?
Right.
In Chinese, we need to put in D hall first. And then if I say I did homework yesterday, in Chinese we put yesterday first.
Right.
So in Chinese it would be I yesterday did homework.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of where to put
Different
them down,
sequence,
that
yeah,
kind of
different
stuff.
sequence, different order, and let me think about it. Yeah, that's the most significant difference.
Okay. Out of curiosity, have you ever graded like long, not thesis papers necessarily, but long papers that English speakers are trying to write in Chinese?
Yeah, in higher level
Yeah.
Chinese. Yeah.
What are some common mistakes you see with that?
Grammar, of course.
A lot of grammar.
Like, a lot of like. It seems minor problems, but there are a lot of grammar, and when they want to use words, they don't know. Because, the translation has a lot of problem. Like on your textbook, you say, oh, this is this. And you just use it in an English sentence and translate to Chinese. They are still doing this in higher level. But I mean, I have some independent study students. They do a really good job. I think one of the reasons is they read Chinese, like the real Chinese articles, the real Chinese essays, but not the textbooks. Because the textbooks are like redesigned, so it's totally different.
Okay.